Welcome to the Guitar J YouTube channel. I hope you're doing well. I'm Miles, and today I'm going to talk to you about the best guitar theory books. And guitar theory refers to music theory as it is applied to the guitar, and music theory refers to melody, harmony, and rhythm, and everything that brings it together, like compositional structure and techniques. So, we're going to start by talking about some guitar scale books. So I have two guitar scale books here, and they are Scales and Modes in the Beginning by Ron Middlebrook and Pentatonic Concepts by Steve Kahn. So I'll start by talking about Scales and Modes in the Beginning. This is a book that covers every fundamental scale, including the pentatonic scale, both major and minor pentatonic, the major scale, natural minor scale, melodic minor scale, harmonic minor scale, and a bunch of exotic scales and jazz-focused scales. On top of that, the book has fretboard diagrams for every scale, and it notates each scale. There's no tab, but if you're learning guitar theory, then you're going to learn notation anyways, and scale notation is especially easy to read and understand. It's not like you're doing sight reading for complex music, right? On top of that, the book covers intervals, and it also talks about popular systems for visualizing scales on the fretboard, such as the 3 notes per string system and the cage system. Now, this other book is Pentatonic Concepts, and this book dives deep into the major pentatonic scale, minor pentatonic scale, and the dominant pentatonic scale. And if you wonder what that is, well, then you better check out this book, right? And from there, what you'll do is you'll have a series of exercises that will teach you how to use these pentatonic scales over a wide variety of different chord types and different chord progressions. So it's very interesting and especially great if you want to improve your pentatonic abilities on the guitar and just improve your overall understanding of the pentatonic scale. So once again, that's Pentatonic Concepts by Steve Kahn. Now, let's talk about my favorite guitar chord book. If you want to learn guitar chords and harmony, then you need to check out Jazz Guitar Harmony by Jody Fisher. It's an awesome book that teaches you about voicings, chord progressions, extended and altered chords, substitution, reharmonization, and transposing. And when you open up this book, you'll start by learning about triads. Triads are 3-note chords, and you'll learn some triad chord scales. And these triad chord scales will allow you to play chord progressions all over the fretboard, making it seamless for you to write chord progressions and write songs in general. And from there, you'll dive into 4-note chords like 7th chords and 6th chords, and you'll expand your 7th chord vocabulary. And then from there, you'll move on to extended chords like 9th chords, 11th chords, 13th chords, and then you'll get into more advanced guitar chords like altered chords. So overall, this is an awesome book for learning about guitar chords. And there are a lot of guitar chord books out there, but you don't need many of them. You need to learn fundamental guitar chords, and then you just need to learn advanced harmony, which you can learn everything you need to know about it in Jazz Guitar Harmony. Now, let's move on to a book about rhythm. This is a video about the best music theory books for guitar, and it wouldn't be complete without a book about rhythm, and advanced rhythm in particular, because everyone can learn rhythm from a standard method book and from playing songs. But if you want to learn advanced rhythm, then check out Advanced Rhythmic Concepts for Guitar by Jan Rivera. This book covers metric modulation and polyrhythms in depth. And some guitarists that use polyrhythms often would be Gustavo Assis Brasil and I think Jonathan Kreisberg. And of course, if you go to Google, you could just look up guitarists that use polyrhythms, bands that use polyrhythms, and you'll be able to listen to some polyrhythms. So this is a really interesting book for anyone looking to learn advanced rhythmic concepts. And once again, we're talking about guitar theory here, and why not bring up an advanced book related to rhythm? Now, let's talk about some broad music theory books. So if you need a method book for learning guitar theory from A to Z, then you need the Hal Leonard Guitar Method. Here I have the complete edition. It's by Will Schmid and Greg Koch, and you'll start by learning about notation. Notation will help you understand how to read notes It will help you find those notes on the guitar, and it will also help you read note lengths, quarter notes, eighth notes, etc. And you'll do that while learning cool songs and cool melodies and cool chords. So overall, it's a really good book. It's not going to teach you advanced music theory, but if you have the complete edition, you'll have a strong understanding of fundamental guitar theory by the end of this book. And last but not least, we have the definitive guitar handbook. Now, I have mentioned this book a lot in my other videos on my channel, and here's the thing. This book covers everything under the sun, including guitar theory. So if you just want a general guitar book where you can learn everything that you need to know about the guitar, including music theory on the guitar, then check out the Definitive Guitar Handbook. It's by Rusty Kuchin, and the foreword is by Paco Pena. And like with every other book, I will have a link to it in the description below. Thank you so much for checking out my video about the best guitar theory books. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions about the books, leave a question in the comments below. And last but not least, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And thanks again for watching, and you have an awesome day.